R&B Money. We up. Tank. J Valentine. We are the authorities on all things R&B.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? I am Tank.
I'm J Valentine.
And we are the R&B Money Podcast, the authorities on all things R&B.
Yeah.
In the building.
Yeah.
I'm getting passionate, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we have family members in the building, you know what I'm saying? You know, the guys who we've watched go from boys to men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so shout out to those guys. We've watched them go from boys to men, and they've done it with class. They've done it with excellence. And they've been successful at this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, in the building, our little bro, who's not taller than us. Make some noise for Trevor Jackson, y'all.
Yes. Hey, honored to be here. For all seriousness, two legends, man. I've looked up to you guys for like basically my whole life, and then being able to work with you guys, like you said, since I was very young, and hopefully we can do it again now that I'm older. But you guys, man, paved the way many ways.
My brother.
For many people. So thank you for having me.
He got jewelry and all kind of shit now.
No.
He ain't had no jewelry when he was fresh out of Indiana. Like, man, this is crazy, man.
Here's what you got to respect about what Trevor's doing right now.
Okay. Break it down.
What Trevor's doing right now is the I care. But I don't really care.
But I don't. I'm going to go surf.
I
Probably.
may go surf after this. I don't know. Maybe a little parkour in your fake grass. I don't know. Shoot a couple jumpers on your court.
And then do a backflip into the pool.
Backflip into the pool. He's prepared.
They know me.
He's prepared for all things. But then he says, don't get shit twisted.
I got ice on.
I got it. I got it on me.
Yeah.
It's very new. It's very new. The funny thing is, I said I would never do it, and then I was like, man.
So explain that piece to me.
So I got this first. This is just a little link, but Cuban little link. I didn't want it to hang too low because I like to be shirtless. So anyways.
I know that.
Right, you get that, right? You understand? So I want to do that, and then Born Art is my company. This is like the emblem. It's a shark. Sharks will die if they stop moving forward, stop swimming. They'll literally die. And I feel like that's how I am with music when it comes to entertainment.
It's a shark with feet?
Yeah, he's got Crocs on.
Hey, man.
Because I don't care, really. But I still kind of
Yeah.
And he's biting a paintbrush, which is meaning arts and all things art. Like, we want to fuck the art game up in a good way.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So Trevor, you're one of those rare human beings who can do anything. Like
Appreciate that.
I've seen it.
Everything that I've seen you do, or whatever task you've taken on,
High level.
Thank you, guys.
High level.
You've done it and done it well. What we love to do on the R&B Money Podcast is we like to start at the beginning.
Okay.
Even though we know
Bet.
the people need to understand.
We're going back to Indiana.
We want to know the journey.
All
We
the way
want to
back.
know. We want to know the first day you said or somebody said he got it, and then we want to go from there and get to the shark with Crocs on.
Bet.
Because the shark didn't always have Crocs
Shark
on.
doesn't always have Crocs. You might be the first to put Crocs on the shark.
Hey, you know.
And listen, and if Disney copies your shit,
Hey, if you niggas make a shark feet, if y'all come out with a motherfucking shark feet, I know Shark
He
Tale.
said, Dad, I just want to wear Crocs.
If they
He's
come
like, no,
out
son.
with shark feet,
no sir,
we suing.
we suing.
No,
We're
son.
together.
Yes.
Suing.
Okay, so the beginning. I started tap dancing when I was 3 years old. I remember
Hold on.
So on some Savion Glover?
Gregory Hines. That's what I
Okay.
saw.
All right.
on.
See, the young man know his history
You
too.
start tap dancing at 3.
At 3 years old, I remember I was, my mom, this is what she claims. She says that I was flipping around and she didn't want me to hurt myself. She took me to a gymnastics class and I walked by a room and niggas was tapping. I was like, whoa. So I want to do that. And then I just remember, like anything I want to do, I'm like just trying to study and like who's great. And I just remember seeing Gregory Hines, and it wasn't just that he was tapping. He was just like, when he was on screen, everybody else was like, who is that? Why is he? The way he walked, the way he spoke, and he sang and whatever I saw, I forget what the movie was, but he was singing in it, he was tapping in it, and he was on TV, so he was acting. So I was like, I want to do that. Whatever all of these things are, I want to do all of that. So that's kind of where it started. I started like competing in different places and stuff. And then I remember I went to some workshop in New York, and some guy, his name is Lane Napper, he worked for Nickelodeon at the time, and he was like, yo, we know he can dance, but he's got something. He's like, just put him in something else, like make him do something else. Did a local Broadway show called Beef and Boards Christmas Show. And then from that, I did Lion King, the Broadway show, for like 3 years. And that changed my whole life.
And how old when you started Lion King?
I was 8 years old.
8 years
8
old.
to 11.
And you're Simba.
I was Simba, yeah. I was the whole first hour of the show. And
At 8.
At 8, yeah. And I can remember at that time, I never thought about being on. I mean, I was just like, I'm just having a blast. I'm doing backflips. I'm singing.
She didn't even think about
what it was doing.
You didn't think about it as work either.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I remember there was a day, and I don't remember what day, but someday I was performing, and I remember you can only really see the first row when it's like show like that. It's like, the lights.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never done Broadway. No, nigga, I don't. Okay,
You can only,
nigga said,
you can only really see
so
the
the
front
bright
row.
lights,
Bright
you can
lights.
only see
Everything's blacked out in the
the
back.
super rich nigga
You
that can
performed
get
multiple
that
concerts.
can get in the front.
Right.
Okay, cool. So
Right.
Mr. Burns from, I mean, that's the only nigga you can see in the
Goldstein,
front.
So yeah, they were in the front row, and I just remember them being like that, and I was just like, why are they smiling? And then I looked on stage, and I was like, I'm the only one up here. So I was like, oh,
Wait. Completely by yourself.
Yeah. There's like numbers where I'm just singing, it's just me, and I'm like, they're all smiling like happy, and I was like, is that because I'm? Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, that's what I want for life. If I can do that, and it doesn't have to be just on stage, just any way that I can like affect someone's day, make them happier, then
Entertain.
I've done something. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I was like, this is it. I can't go back to school. I mean, I gotta perform. I've gotta.
You dropped out at 8.
Yeah, no. Hey, I wish, bro, the wars that me and my mom had though about school. Dropped out at 8.
That's
never
a new level.
Never looked back.
Boy.
Never looked back. Yeah. So then people were like, okay, so we should go to New York, L.A. I'm an L.A. guy, no respect to New York. I love New York. I love people from New York. New York as a place is just not mine. I don't think I would thrive there.
Yeah. So we have a thing when you put out the disclaimer.
Yeah.
Of no disrespect. The
Okay.
disrespect.
The disrespect is still
disrespect
Yeah,
is
it
coming.
ensues.
It's
There's
coming.
no disrespect. I love New York. No, but yeah, LA was just the place.
That you wanted to be.
Yeah, that I wanted to be. I like ocean, I like water, and I like open, air. And so yeah, moved out here in 2008, and have been chipping away, man, since then. That's almost 15 years I've been out here. And so that's it.
But during that time, right, from Lion King,
Yeah,
I remember when your label reps came to us.
that's their thing. They threw that in
right?
there.
Like, no, that was the thing.
Yeah.
Because people don't understand the music business. You have to have certain bullet points for people to even be interested, right? Because from the outside, people are just like, oh, well, if I got a check, you'll work with me.
Yeah, no.
A lot of people got a check.
Yeah.
A lot of people, you know what I mean? Like, and you get to a point in this business where you've had enough success where you can pick and choose who you want to work with if it makes sense for you, right? Because one, everybody can't work with kids.
Yeah.
And you were
Definitely.
a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still hyper, but you was even more hyper then, right? Like, so it's like all of those factors. That's why people like Jermaine Dupri, I have the utmost respect for Jermaine Dupri for being able to work with multiple kid acts.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, it is.
It's
it is.
real, and break them,
them,
right? Because you got to write the right record too,
Yeah.
right? It can't be to
That was one of the hardest
this
things when I
or
was
to
doing
that.
music at first.
We've experienced that with you,
Yeah.
right? So, and that's what I'm getting to. Like, I remember having a conversation, and then seeing you in the lobby,
Yeah.
and of course, as soon as the first thing they do. All kid acts, if you can sing, it's a young
Sing for
boy.
him, sing for
Not
him.
even just sing, but it's Michael Jackson.
Yeah, right,
Everybody's
right.
Michael Jackson. You're gonna either sing Michael Jackson or Stevie Wonder. So listen, if you guys are watching this, if you sing Michael Jackson or Stevie Wonder for me, I'm kicking you out the studio. From now on, I'm putting this.
They're legends. They're legends.
They are who they
But
are.
you're right.
I am.
I think it was Who's Loving You might have been.
It was. I'm sure.
Who's Loving You.
Right,
or some
but
shit
that
like
was years ago. But if they break out into that in 2022, I'm kicking you, your mama, your uncle, and your daddy out the studio.
Yeah.
It's one more song that added to that though too.
Which one is that?
Okay, Alicia Keys.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Some people
Yeah.
want it all.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Because they find songs that the kids can push.
I've heard
Yeah.
at least 95 kids sing that.
Yeah. So at that point, you're on Atlantic Records.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
How
so
did that-
Before
how did that-
I met with everyone.
Okay.
And everyone says what they say.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was 15 years old. That was crazy experience. Very green at the time, you know, but it was very dope. Yeah, and then we met. Right? Was that?
Yeah, you were 15.
15.
You were 15.
Was it 15?
Yes.
What the heck?
Yes.
That was 10 years ago.
You was
Yeah,
15.
he was 15.
That's at
At the
Yes, in
Pierre-
North
Cahuenga.
Hollywood, like
Pierre-
right.
Cahuenga.
Yeah,
Cahuenga.
Wow,
Yeah.
you were 15.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. And I still remember some of the stuff. We did some craziness.
We did some, and
It still needs to come out. I still sing "Hold Up,"
and we
in the
wanted
shower.
to put you on a level because you had the tools,
Right.
right? And there, of course, he said there has to be a fine balance between you being a kid,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, and you being an adult and what you can actually convey.
Yeah, right.
You know
and
what
it
I'm
be
saying? The message
believable.
and be believable.
But that's, you know what?
Vocally,
No. We met you at 15 at the studio with Harv. What's the one that
Yeah,
Kanye
with the
had
green-
for a
with
minute?
the leaves?
Yeah,
With the
I
leaves
forgot the
on the
name of that
outside?
studio.
I know this,
I
yeah.
can't think of it.
But the lease on the outside, that's in North Hollywood.
on Violent.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Violent.
That's where we
But
met.
we got you
Maybe 17.
maybe around 17,
17.
18,
16,
yeah.
which we felt like was a perfect time
Yeah.
because it was like the coming of age thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, we spoke about that off camera, like him, or us doing Omarion when he's like 18.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we had already worked with Chris Brown, different
Yeah.
artists that we had worked with that were like young men.
Yeah, right.
15, young boy.
Yeah.
Right.
17, 18, young man.
Yeah.
And for us, we were like, oh, this is the pocket.
Yeah.
This is where we're going to we gonna give him that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause at 17,
did Forget
18,
About Me,
you become
Hold
very
Up.
aggressive.
At 17, 18, or we'll just say 18 for the sake of what I'm gonna say after that. At the age of 18, you were, you're a young lion.
Sure.
Hey man, listen.
He was scared. He was like,
Hey,
what is
no, I
he
know
doing?
he's like, hey, they know, they know.
I remember right there.
all of the.
I remember who was coming by the studio.
I mean, we not saying that. We didn't say nothing.
You feel me?
You see, yeah.
Those were amazing times though, for real, honestly. And I remember you guys just like pouring in, man. And
Yeah.
you'd be like, "Yo,
Yeah.
you're like, go in there. I'm gonna come back, have the vocals done, and I want them to sound like they're supposed to sound." And I was like, because at the time,
you were still doing a lot of stuff yourself.
yeah.
Like you were
Yeah.
vocal producing
Yeah.
yourself. And so we were very impressed that at 17, 18 years old, you were like really tapped into the quality
Yeah. You
of
wanna
what
make
you were doing.
Yeah, make sure that it's good, man. It's all you have left. I feel like, we're going like, yo, this is on record. Here it is.
But it was the fight, right? Like you were like, explain that. Because I mean, obviously we have our side of how we saw it.
Yeah.
From the outside looking in.
Yeah.
But explain being 17, 18 years old, coming of age, young man, wanting to get your shit off.
Right.
At that point, you want to get your shit off.
Yeah,
right?
and it's hard,
and
right?
now you're trying to tell a label that you've been signed to since you were 15 that, no, I'm grown now.
Yeah,
Or I'm
right.
about to be grown.
Right. I think it was, you know what? To be honest with you, I think it was partly me. I don't think I understood the beauty of honesty until I got a little older. Because even at 18, I felt like I was
beauty
still
of honesty.
under. I feel like I was still under the mask of like we were just talking about Michael, and I was always like, Michael wouldn't say that, or I was like trying to hold myself to
I'm
it.
pretty sure you said that to us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. They were like, we can say that. I was like,
Nigga,
no,
you ain't Michael.
Michael wouldn't say that. I
There's
can't.
only one of us in here who ever even met Michael. Okay?
You met Michael? You met Michael?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Hang out with Michael.
Oh my
Michael
God.
beat up Bubbles for him.
Oh, shit. Hey, man, we doing
Look.
Trevor.
Forget-
We
go
doing
back.
Trevor's.
Go back. I'm sorry.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Michael
That's
definitely
awesome.
put hands
You never
on
told me
Bubba.
that. You never told me that. I thought you would tell me that. No, I'm just.
I thought you
I thought you probably would have told me that.
But that's fine. We're not that close.
We're not gonna get there. But no, that's where I was at that time. I'm like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do this right. So I think I was partly part of the problem for that too. And like I said, it wasn't until later that I was like, oh man, I just gotta. Everything feels better when it's real, or at least it's something that you want, because people can tell you to do a certain thing and you can do it, but it won't be as good as if you're like, hey, I love that thing and I want to do it. Like that.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we can pitch it all day.
Yeah, right.
Because I think we saw something in you and about you that you knew.
Yeah.
You wasn't ready.
Probably
to-
scared.
you
Yeah,
wasn't
probably
ready,
scared of it.
Yeah.
Probably
you
was.
were like, I mean, and then add to the fact that, Moms is heavily in
This
the
is
building.
so unprofessional.
No, you're good. It's all good. It's all good. It's a pod. Moms was heavily in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Always,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, you look over
Looking
the shoulder.
over there,
mom's just
right. In
chilling,
the studio.
writing in the Bible.
Right.
Amen. Just, highlight verses.
Hey, for real. She's like, now, Trevor, now, come on. Even now, I'll be playing shit. I'm like, Mom.
Let me cook. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
do it.
I
Appreciate you.
I understand it, and then trying to manage it from an image standpoint in terms of where you think you are,
and where you think, and it's all about, and that's what I'm saying. Like these image things are only from people that have existed already, and if you're trying to do something new or create something, you realize that hey, this path hasn't been made yet. The footprints in the sand haven't been made, so maybe I can, but it takes time.
Right.
I used to have a kind of like a spirit of like, oh, I wish, but now I'm just like, everything is purposeful. Everything is happening at the time it's supposed to happen. It makes sense now.
Par for the course.
No tools.
So, your acting was developed in a space that I think most actors should dabble in at least once or twice, and that's that theater stage. Because that theater stage is unforgiving. Yeah,
no, it is. I just did Broadway this beginning of this year for the Tap Dance Kid, and that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole life.
It's unforgiving.
Ever. I learned the whole show in 11 days.
And then did how many shows every week?
I did. Well, it was only like a week-long run, but it was every day.
Every day, for sure.
And if you do that,
two Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah. Yeah. And you can't party, you can't fucking hang out, you can't do anything. It's like if I want my voice to sound good tomorrow, I've got to not talk until
I gotta go to sleep.
Anything. So
I hated it. I hate not being able to.
You developed in this space that I think every actor needs. You need that. Okay, I only have one take space. Yeah. I better be on my shit.
That's tough.
Yeah. That now groomed you for the music part. I think that's the passion, and that's the love, and I think that's probably the harder part for you,
for sure,
to figure out. For sure. And
absolutely.
Then you move into TV, and it goes crazy. Yeah, for sure. So how did you make that transition? Like, what was the call? Because you, at this point, you were music, and then you had to say, okay,
how am I gonna pay for my videos?
Let me put this. Oh,
there you go. You know what?
Keep going.
That's a great way to segue into.
How am I gonna pay for my music videos?
Real music business.
Yeah.
That's because when you want to do what you want to do, you got to pay for it.
You got to pay for it, and that's the thing. Like you're saying, because if somebody, like we were talking, people can pitch all day, and if I don't bite, and I'm like, hey, that's not the greatest idea. Okay, well then go do what you want to do. But we're not gonna give you bread for it, and we're not gonna push it, and we're not gonna market it. But hey, sure, if you want to be creatively free, go do that. And to do that, and to have the shit I like, because I watch shit, and I'm the most critical person on the planet. Yeah. I watch my own shit like that, so I'm like, I gotta make sure that it's fire. I gotta get the $150,000 camera. I gotta rent it. I gotta get this guy. I gotta get the great lighting team. I gotta get the people to come in, and it's gotta look good. And I gotta have a good story. I don't want my video to look like every other video. I've got to, and to do that, you have to have money. And so obviously I love acting, and I'm not disclaiming that. That's a huge part of my life, and it's saved me many a time just throughout the human experience. But definitely a big part of it is when I want to make a music video, I can make it. And I think that's all like we were talking about before. That's what I have. Is like those are my stories. Those are my visuals to my stories. That's how I see the world, and I want to be able to provide that.
So acting has financed your music career
for sure, 100%, dude, 100%. Oh yeah. And
do you feel like the acting helped put you in a better space?
Yes.
For your music to be
absolutely. To be heard. But I think, I think musicians know, like, when they hear my stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard for an audience when they've seen you as something for a minute.
Right.
And it's even vice versa.
Being pigeonholed.
Yeah, being pigeonholed, for sure. Yeah. And it's sometimes vice versa. Some people don't do music, and it's like, oh, I didn't know he was on TV. It's like, whatever you found first, that's what you identify with. This is who that is to me.
Yes.
But I think that just comes with time and consistency. I think if you put out 6 albums and they're all dope, or, people are like, okay, he's not just trying to make music. He makes music. That's his life.
No, because I'm not going to lie to you. It's very interesting to me to see every character off of every show drop a song.
Yeah.
I'd be like, wait, such and such sing too? And it waters it down to a certain degree because a lot of it isn't good.
Yeah.
Right? And you want it to be because you like the character they are on the show or they played in this movie, and then that music hit and you're like, boy, you ain't who you said you was.
You ain't who
right?
you said you.
And that's tough, especially for artists like yourself, right?
Yeah.
Who just the consumer sees you as one thing, and now you're judged by almost what other people are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Because their song wasn't that good, so they're like, I'm not gonna listen to his.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So that's why to me it was really important for Drake to become Drake. Because that you can't put that stigma on people anymore.
Yeah.
Of the he only does.
Yeah.
Right? Like obviously Jamie Foxx, who's an anomaly.
Yeah.
Right? He's just
alien.
he can do anything.
Yeah.
He's an alien, absolutely. But when Drake came and did it, it was like Wheelchair Jimmy.
Yeah.
Right? Like nobody expected Wheelchair Jimmy to be the top rapper in the world.
Yeah.
And maybe R&B singer for a minute too. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I don't like it.
I mean,
I don't like it. He did it though.
he did it though.
Look, you saw something. You didn't want to look at it.
And I definitely was listening. I was trying not to listen, but also still at the same time. I was like, I don't even really hear what he's doing.
I need that little steel tone melody.
I need that right here. Na, 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 na. I don't hear it.
Oh,
But so for someone like yourself, was that also inspiring for you to see that okay, especially in your age range too? Like Drake's not
for sure.
You know what I mean? He's like super.
It's funny
older
you
than
say that
you know
because
what
I have I'm always working on album 7 that's not even out yet. But for one of the intro tracks, there's a bar that kind of alludes to that. Just saying like, okay, sorry, I'm kind of changing topics here. Do you guys think that in some circumstances or most you need a cosign or someone like that to reach a
depends.
certain?
I think
because when I think about Drake,
I think Drake needed Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I do personally.
Yeah.
You know, someone else, I think Drake will say that.
Yeah.
Wayne's cosign was huge.
Right. And
Wayne's
then you think
cosign
about
was
Wiz. Did he kind of have, or was Wiz kind of on his?
I think Wiz was
doing his thing.
Yeah.
But I think his connection to Snoop.
But that came later.
It came later, but I think
he had already had Cushion Orange Juice before Snoop, right? Like
did he have Black and Yellow before Snoop?
Yeah.
Black.
No, he was cracking.
I think he was cracking, but I think something about that connection.
Right.
I don't think it was a validation.
Yeah.
Maybe let me not say that because it's a different thing.
Okay.
But I think somehow that connection.
Right.
Just took things to a really different cool level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
'Cause
for sure.
Snoop
All of those things.
Yeah.
All of those things are really in my opinion important.
Yeah.
And I think that we suffer from that in R&B.
For sure.
Because there's not enough reach back.
Right.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, yes, super inspiring. And I do think one thing that I do lean on too is that I was doing music before I got successful at the acting, on the level of acting that I'm doing now. I was putting out stuff. So when people see it, they're like, oh no, he's not just trying to, he's been kind of working at it in a sense. But dude, I'm really happy with where I'm at creatively, and it took all of these years and experiences that I've been through and things that I pull from and take to really sit back and enjoy. I think that's my favorite part, because at the end of the day, I make music for me, and then anybody who's like me obviously will be attracted to the music. But to be able to look at pain or joy or any experience and then listen back to it as a song and be like,
so
you know what I'm saying?
Here's a question: what was a turning point, or I guess from what you just said, like being completely happy in the space that you are and understanding that all things were par for the course to get you to this space.
Yeah.
What was the moment or thing that helped you get to that realization?
There's been multiple times. So there's been times, like, let's say there's been like roles I really wanted or like really bad. I'm like, oh God, please, God.
You want to tell us?
I want to be in this so bad. Huh?
No.
Hell. I want to be in it so bad in the movie.
Did you have a Django Unchained
You have
audition?
A Django Unchained audition somewhere.
Please, no.
We're not going to do this.
I just wanted to know.
I love you, Reese.
No.
I love you, Reese.
I love you, Reese.
I didn't even say Reese. I just asked him, bro.
Yeah, everybody knows. Everybody.
Wait, who's Reese?
Don't worry about it.
You know what?
Okay,
Maybe they won't know.
Maybe they won't.
I don't think that.
You go.
But no, then maybe the movie comes out and it's not great. And then I just
gotcha.
kind of like trust in the process of things. But
Do
even
you like wish that it's not? Are you happy when it is
Oh,
like
I'm
it's
excited.
weak?
I'm like,
When it's weak,
you know what I mean? Hell yeah. Hell
weak
yeah.
ass movie.
I'd be like, yeah, hating that. No,
I
I'm
would have
joking.
killed that shit.
Hey. No, but and sometimes it's never an actor's fault, dude. It can be the director, it can be the lighting
right.
guy,
Pieces
it can
that
be the
go into
fucking
that.
writer,
Right.
and it
DP,
ruins it. It
right.
can ruin a movie, dude. By the way, I saw the Elvis movie. Sorry to segue. Incredible. And they're not paying me to say this, but the Elvis movie was great. Well made. What is your thoughts on that? Why are you making that face? Elvis? You have thoughts about Elvis? Come on, he was still cold.
Playing with young girls all night.
Oh,
Are they talking about that?
wait. Hold on.
I just want to know. I'm just asking. Are we
Wait.
we're making movies and saluting grown men who?
No, you're right. Okay, sorry.
No,
As a
but it's
filmmaker,
fine.
cinema, just pure cinema. Pretty good.
Got it.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
Got
All
it.
right.
Okay. Got it.
Great acting, great.
Yeah.
Things like that.
It wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
He just acted.
He was just the actor.
It's just the actor.
And
Just
the
director,
film.
just a-
Yeah.
But did they tell the whole story?
Probably not. They never do, though. Okay, segueing back.
Yeah.
I knew where to segue,
Yeah.
but
And we're back to the R&B.
Right.
Money podcast.
Regrets.
I can't have any. Can't have any. You can't have any.
Just,
That's
okay, let's not
not a
call,
happy life.
Let's not call it a regret. Let's just call it a moment where you've monologued afterwards. Which
We should have put out Hold Up.
Mm.
That's one, and that's not me just saying that because we're here. I sing that song all the time.
Hold
Crazy.
Up was a shock to me and probably everybody.
First, let me tell you. So we wrote this song, and then he goes in the booth, sings the song, leaves, and tells me to sing it like that, and then he'll be back. I said, "You motherfucker!" I was pissed. This nigga hit a riff at the end. It took me at least 25 takes to get it, but I got it.
and you.
But it took me about 25 to 30
listen,
takes to
listen,
get it right.
and I'm not saying it just because you're here and just because you're a little bro. You killed it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Man.
no, that record's
I really
special.
do. I'm telling you, that's like gonna be an intro. You can get this on camera. That's gonna be an intro to an album.
Do we
that's
have?
coming.
Do you have it?
I should.
It's here
I only
somewhere.
have. I only
And
have,
forgot you have Forget About Me too.
I don't have my version. I got. You know what? But I do have a computer that I got to fire up. And no, it's yours.
crazy.
It's easy. No,
Or we can do it
company
together.
business. No bro business. You know what I'm saying?
That's just it's an amazing song though, man. And just because we're talking about R&B, I mean that's like an epitome of it. I think a song like that.
So, what does today look like for you?
Today?
as a music artist, I mean, one of the biggest actors. Like, what does today look like for you? What is
You're saying like a regular day.
what
in
is your
life?
goal
Right
right now?
To put this next album out. I'm very excited about it. Rough Drafts 3. I have Rough Drafts 1, Rough Drafts 2. This is gonna be the third installment of like that little series, and want to put the music out. I've been shooting videos. I just had a meeting today before I came here about the next video I'm trying to shoot. Potentially maybe doing film later in the year with James Franco. So just focusing.
James Franco.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. So that kind of like was one of those moments where you're like, what, me, really? Like didn't have to audition anything, just kind of like came.
Really? That's beautiful. Ain't that
And I'm
beautiful
like,
when
wait.
that happens?
It's scary. It's
'Cause-
almost scary.
Because like TV1 and BET, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just call me and say, this
They
role
actually
is
just
yours.
called the other day. You just wasn't available.
They called the other
Yeah,
day?
they called
Yeah,
the
they
other
just
day.
call and say, Tank, this is
Yeah.
your role. I mean, I know yours is a bigger level.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
it's
but,
same-
but down here where I'm at,
Stop,
you know what I'm saying?
stop.
They call me too and
Stop
say,
that.
you were good. We got this $1,500 for you.
Yeah.
And
Because you know me, I just act over at the ribs and barbecue. spot. You know what I mean?
Stop. Hey, but that could be crazy.
That's
And it's
unbelievable.
things like that I'm like, yo, because I think at the end of the day, God knows your heart and things you really want.
Mhm.
So I'm like, obviously I love to act, and that could be an amazing opportunity, and it
Mm-hmm.
could just take me to another level to where the music that I want to be heard will be heard in a different, you know what I'm saying?
How
Like-
are you chasing the music part of it though? Like, are you doing it completely independently, or are you trying to figure out, how to be part of the machine of music?
I'm definitely trying to do the second part. I think I'm doing it independently, kind of currently. You know, don't know what I can say and what I can't say.
Right.
But
of course. No, you said it.
Right. But I want to. I just think that I need as much time and effort I put into music. I need that to be put in on the business side of things, and the marketing side of things. And because I feel like if I put me on stage, I'm performing, and if you put me in the studio, I'm gonna record, and it's either as good, if not better, than things in the marketplace. And it just kind of takes the eyes and visibility to see that. So you need the right squad. So
No,
I'm always
there's certain things that make sense for certain artists, right? The independent R&B is tough. Yeah, it's really tough, right? But it's lucrative. You can make money. You can definitely make money off it. But you know, when I look at you as a brand, your brand is made for all things major, right? Like I look at you as a 5-tool athlete. If anybody understands baseball, that's the guy that can do all these things and do them at a really high level in baseball. I look at you that way. You're not, and you know, no disrespect. You know what comes after no disrespect? It's a little bit of disrespect. You're bigger than independent music because the ancillary things that come along with who you are, right? Like if you were looking at music purely from a money play and I can get my money, I get my shit off this way, that would be cool. And that's possible for you because you have these platforms. You're on one of the biggest shows on TV. Shout out to Grownish. Shout out to my brother Kenya Barris.
Yeah, Kenya Barris, legend.
That's been my partner for many moons.
Good
right?
dude though too, not just like talented and you know he's a good
amazing human being, right? He did ride by me one day in a convertible.
Oh, he doesn't fuck around. Yeah, no.
And the crazy thing is, I was taking a walk with my son. Me and him used to be neighbors, and I was taking a walk during the pandemic. You know, everybody had to figure out their workouts. I'm taking a walk, and he called me embarrassed about driving by in that drop top Ferrari as me and my son were walking the neighborhood. He was like, "Oh, I don't even really drive this car, bro. Oh man, I would run into you."
No, he pulled up one time and I said, "Kenny, that's my dream car." He was like, I said, "That's amazing."
No, Kenny's the guy. Kenny's the guy. I love
He's
him.
a beast. He's a
but
beast, man.
I say all that to say, bro, like you need a machine. Because all the other things in your career have a machine connected to it. You deserve a machine.
Appreciate that,
like,
guys.
bro, Broadway? Let's not just breeze over Broadway.
Please, no.
That is not something that everyone does. That's an elite group of people. You are a part of that. Major television network? TV show?
Opened up for Tank.
You definitely pulled up for us,
how
too.
crazy is that?
Yeah, you definitely was on the road
Not
with
anyone
us.
can do that.
Yeah.
You was on the ticket, brother.
On
I
the
tell you, I
ticket.
appreciate it.
Absolutely on the ticket.
I appreciate
Right?
that.
But
Never forget that.
I say all that to say, like I said, bro, like for you and your career, and I assess different people's careers because I'm you know, I've been on both sides, the executive side, the artist side. Everything ain't for everybody. Independence ain't. It's just. And I look at it for you, I look at 100% of nothing is nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I look at it as for independent for you. Because, you know, it's not about the money for you.
Yeah.
At all.
Yours is taking you to another level.
Right.
Yours is getting you in arenas so that you can do them goddamn backflips on
Dances.
on a stage big enough that you won't flip off of it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Lord knows I performed on this.
Right. No, because I know you will because you love the game that much in the craft.
Yeah.
But you deserve that big stage, bro. And unfortunately, the only way you get to that type of stage is through the majors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people know what I mean when I say unfortunately, because there's other things that come along.
Yeah, they come with it. Yeah, some things you gotta give. But that's what me and him were having this conversation the other day, and I was just like, yo, like you were saying, I was like, it's not about money.
Who's him? They can't see him.
My brother, Ian Jackson, Born Art Productions, producer, writer, Tiny Dance. I mean, he does it.
God.
Shout out, bro, man.
His beard is really filled out.
Oh yeah, he's a beast.
He's really gotten beardy on it.
But we were having that conversation. I was like, it's not about the money for me.
Right.
I was like, someone could own a part of something that I have, but if it gets me to a position to where when I talk about life things, whether it's political or just humanity type things, that there's weight held, getting there by doing something you love is what I would like to do, which is music and whatever else. But that's the ultimate goal, you know, is to be able to have a voice. Because I believe at the end of the day, whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm at, I'm always on the good side of things. I want the betterment for people. I want to help, and there's always other people that are trying to destroy the world. And so, you know, being on that side of it is where I'll always be. So that's why I'm not stopping.
Right.
Because I have to be in that seat. I want to be in that seat.
Yeah, you gotta you deserve that.
Appreciate that. Man.
Like, I think, you know, when it comes to the music side of it, it's not about the ability. It's just about the amount of people who know.
Right.
It's the visibility.
Visibility.
Not the
There you
ability.
go.
It's the visibility.
Yeah.
That should be a shirt.
And
If you give us a percentage of shark feet or shark foot,
hey, for real,
shark,
it's not the ability.
shark feet, the animated
Shark feet, the
Pixar
animated.
picture.
Dad, I just want to wear Crocs, Dad.
No Crocs, son.
No, we swim in this
Why
family.
does the big
That's gotta
shark
be the voice.
always sound like that?
Right. Have you ever done voiceover?
No, I want to.
You could. You'd kill that.
Yeah?
You kill that.
You
Yeah.
got somebody you can call?
Yeah.
Done. You heard, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard
No,
that.
seriously.
If you don't see me on the next 4 weeks of the R&B Money podcast, it's because I'm doing voiceover.
Do the next
Do one.
episode.
Give us the voiceover.
as
Give
a
us the
shark dad
give
for
us
Shark
us the
Week.
strip club voiceover.
Strip club?
Bring somebody out.
Oh, coming to
nice.
the stage. Listen, you've seen Coconut, and she's really turned things out. I mean, she's popped the whole coconut for us right here. It's gotten splashy on stage, but now coming to the stage, Jesus went there. Give it up for heaven.
Oh! He's done that before. He's done that one. That was Jesus went there. Give it up for
heard
heaven.
that, bro.
That's fire. Give it up for her.
Heaven. Yeah. I'm ready. But let's get into R&B.
Okay, please.
Let's test
Because that's definitely your passion.
No, that's what,
Like
and that's
the
birthplace
music,
of
like
everything.
let's
I'm
not.
finna test his passion.
Yeah.
I'm finna see where he's at.
Okay, all right.
All right. Top 5 R&B artists. Could be group, male or female. Your top 5.
Brian McKnight. Boyz II Men. Tank.
Wow.
We got 2 more. Straight R&B. Oh,
They can be hybrids.
they can be hybrids.
They can be hybrids. That's the area you're from.
Oh man. I want to put Mint Condition in there. I think
It's yours.
I wouldn't be mad if you did.
I want to put Mint Condition in there.
These guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Is that 4?
That's 4.
This isn't unfair. This is an unfair comp right here.
Nigga, if you don't say me, I'm flipping this motherfucking table over.
He said it shouldn't be a motherfucking heart. Hey, it shouldn't be a motherfucking heart.
Flipping this whole fake alligator over. This whole fake
This
one.
pigeon.
This
This is ostrich. This is Velociraptor right here.
is pigeon back.
That's Hey. Hey.
No, who your fifth on the real? Who your fifth be, bro?
Oh, dude, come on, man.
Because
I'll
all
say
these
Chris.
is a little more old school. Okay,
Chris
all right.
Brown. I say Chris Brown.
That's
That's a cold roundup.
strong roundup. Okay.
So you said Brian McKnight, Boyz II Men, Darrell, Mid Condition, and Chris Brown.
I think I just threw Mint Condition there if I'm being honest, because I was nervous.
No,
But I like
listen.
men in there, but
Men is my secret ingredient
for real.
in live performance and vocals.
Oh, you giving out some secrets?
That's my secret ingredient. Nobody really understands
The power.
what Stokely was doing.
The
Yeah,
power
no, he's crazy.
vocally.
of Mid Condition.
It's crazy.
I used to listen to Mint, Welcome to the Mint Factory every day. Every day. And
Some
our,
real,
They're in there,
that's
though.
real studying.
our church band, we would
Oh,
still
so you was listening to that
licks.
in church.
Yeah, we would still licks from Mint Condition.
So
and
you
put
singing
them
Pretty
in our-
Brown Eyes in the
Absolutely. That definitely made it to offering.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Look, I'm out here still going. I'm like,
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Keep this R&B train going. Top 5 R&B songs or albums? Which one do you want to do? Want to do songs or albums?
oh, I've got to go back.
Let's go back.
Main Conditions out, Usher's in there.
Sorry,
I don't know what I just sorry. Sorry.
I will.
Sorry, because when you and then you just said albums, I'm like,
I
Confessions?
cannot be mad at that.
Yeah, sorry.
So you can give me
Let's do
top
songs.
5 R&B songs or albums. You can mix in albums and songs.
Okay.
You already said Confessions, so we're gonna give you that.
Okay, yeah. Confessions got his album.
You said Confessions.
Brian McKnight, Crazy Love. I think Down on Bended Knee, Boys to Men.
Ooh.
Is that Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis? Is Bended Knee? Because that's not Babyface. I think that's Jam and Lewis.
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna hold you. One of my favorite songs is Weekend Love, for real.
Ooh.
That's written by Mike J's one of my brothers, and he wrote on that. He's a
monster too.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Is the bar.
So we have
Confessions.
Now it's gonna seem like I'm just saying stuff because you're here,
No,
but
no,
O is another one. O is another one.
We had that story though. You told us that story. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's good. Is
The
that
story about the O was that on camera when we said that?
No, tell what.
When PSP came out, when it first came out, I didn't get the games that came with it. You know, my family they just got me the PSP. It's fine, and it came with the demo.
Time out. How do you? I'm not. So you? There's no games.
No, I mean there are games. My family did not give me. You know.
No, I know there are games.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking about you don't have not a game when you first get it.
No, when I first get it, not a game. Just
So-
the demo disc. It comes within its previews of games and then its music videos. And on the music videos, there's a few rock bands, and they had O.
Hey,
Right there.
I've been there.
I've been the guy lying about having a Nintendo.
I got one. Yeah, I love all the games.
I play Punch Out all the time.
Level 7's crazy.
Super Mario, they man like went the tunnel and then his face.
The mushroom, right?
Oh man, yeah, man. I think I was on level 12.
There's no level 12.
So you got PSP with the demo.
Okay.
Okay.
Omarion, and I remember I just watched that at least 20,000 times, and yeah, it's one of my favorite songs for real.
Is that 5?
No, that's 4.
That's 4.
Confessions. We said Confessions.
Mm-hmm.
We said Crazy Love.
Crazy
we said
Weekend
Bendini.
Weekend Love. And
Weekend Love. Oh,
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
That's nice.
Watch, I'm gonna get home later and be like, oh, watch it.
Yes,
You know,
okay.
they go. But those are off top.
That was in there. Okay, so this is a new one. A R&B Voltron. Now you can do
Powerhouse.
You can do no. You can do 3 pieces or 5 pieces in building an R&B artist. What pieces you would take from each R&B artist to put into an R&B, one super R&B artist. Like you're building an artist on 2K.
Yeah.
What do you give? What do you give him?
Okay.
Let's start with vocals.
I'd give the wait. I want to give the movement of Chris. I'd give the range of Brian McKnight. Control Tank.
Okay.
I'm making this list.
You're on the list, bro.
I'm gonna give you a
Just
discount
accept
on
it.
this watch. I'm just letting you know that. 'Cause this is all right.
I'm gonna
Just
say
accept
what
it.
the comments gonna say. When you gonna name the women?
No.
I already know what the comments gonna say. Listen,
Hey, Jasmine
I know-
Sullivan.
We're building a
But
male
he said
artist.
male artist.
Oh, you
What
did
he
say
said.
male artist. I'm about to say
He did it.
He said his favorite songs. He just said his favorite
He
artist.
did
I
say
think it's been male dominant. I'm sorry. It's been male. I didn't say male or female, so I think we all kind of assumed it was just male.
We assumed
My
it was-
fault, ladies.
Ladies, we love
My fault.
Jasmine
I
Sullivan
ain't got
is
nothing to
my-
do with
is
this shit.
Jasmine Sullivan's my favorite.
Okay.
female
Nah,
artist.
So
nah,
let's go
nah.
back. Movement of Chris.
So the male artist, you're building a male artist.
Yeah. Range of Brian McKnight.
Control Tank. Tone of Donny Hathaway.
Ah.
How many is that? I get 5 pieces.
Tone and
My
patience.
God.
His patience.
Yeah.
My God.
He'll make you wait till the
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. And maybe maybe the harm. But this is it's one guy. But I
It's
was
one
gonna say,
guy.
like the
Yeah.
harmony arrangement of like Take 6.
What about the aesthetic? I'm gonna give you a 6 piece.
Oh, like a visual.
Yeah.
I'm liking the not necessarily Kanye vibe, like not covered face up, but I like the mysteriousness. I'd like the person to be.
So you
like,
want the mysterious R&B nigga with a Pooh Shiesty mask on?
not Pooh Shiesty. No, I want you to see him, but maybe like think Dracula. You know what I'm saying Count Dracula, just a fly, long trench coat, Maybe Phantom of the Opera mask. I don't fucking know.
You just want.
So your character in Superfly.
You want
so pretty much you and Superfly.
You want to
he said a cape on his shit, nigga.
Listen, you know what he want? He wants somebody that people can be for Halloween.
Yes.
That's your that's your staple.
Yes.
That's your staple?
No, if you're not a star if they can't be you for Halloween.
That's tight. So they can't be Chris Brown for Halloween?
Yes, you can.
How can you be Chris Brown for Halloween?
You get your
He wears
tattoos
everything.
everywhere. No, listen. You can dress because I got kids. If my son says, "Dad, I want to be Chris Brown for Halloween," probably gonna give him a little bit of colored hair. We might go blonde.
What about Drake? How do you
We
make
might go
Drake?
blonde. Oh, we're gonna we're gonna give him the little beard thing
And the heart.
We'll do the heart.
Okay, bet.
No. Listen, these are specific things. If you're gonna make it, we want to be Jodeci. Oh, I'm gonna give him the Jodeci boots. Yeah, I want to be Tank. I'm gonna oil the little nigga up and put it. You know what I mean? Get him some fake muscle.
Hey,
you feel me? And a little goatee.
Hey.
Listen, no, bro. You have to have a call out.
You right.
A visual call out.
You
What
right.
you're saying is right.
So that's what I'm saying to you. Like
Tight.
with Chris Brown, I'm put a little Jordan 3 on the side of the face.
Yeah.
He the only nigga I know walking around with Jordan 3. I think it's a 3 or a 4. I think it's a 3. He
Talking about tattoo?
Yeah, he got Jordan 3 right here. Right? Yeah.
This?
No. The shoe.
Oh.
Chris Brown got the shoe. Chris Brown got the shoe.
Ah.
But what I'm saying is
Yeah.
there are certain characteristics
Yeah,
and
yeah,
things
for
that,
sure.
that
Staples.
just translate that you just know off the rip. Like when Cisco came with the platinum blonde, with the silver blonde in the bit, like you have that.
And the one-hand cartwheel.
Yeah, and the one hand
Which I
cartwheel.
still don't really.
You ain't pulling that off, bro. You're not pulling
I can
it
do the one. I've been doing
Oh,
one-hand cartwheel since I was a
But
kid.
can you
You
do
do
the
aerial,
one
for
he
real?
did?
It's not a.
You
it's
can do
not-
an aerial?
it's-
And
it's
see,
not-
now he want to
it's-
get technically.
First
You
of
can do
all,
an aerial?
First of all,
The gymnast.
Cisco can't do an aerial. He was doing a one-hand cartwheel.
He also was doing a one-hand cartwheel and also was on wires.
Right.
That's
So I mean, to us gymnasts,
Gymnast, yeah. He didn't do an aerial. He did one hand
it was very weak. No hate to Cisco because Cisco's dope, but the one-hand cartwheel, cringe.
But at the time, people loved it. I loved it at
Look
the
at
time.
the niggas that grew up flipping on mattress. Look at you
I
niggas.
grew up
man.
flipping off of fences and garages.
Hey, I flipped off cars, barbecues,
Cars.
benches.
I have the record at Sherman Park in Milwaukee, 20 handsprings in a row
Yeah, niggas wild.
on grass. So that one-hand cartwheel threw me off. Okay, I didn't like it. All right, do a somersault or something.
He should have been able to do a
Listen.
no-hand move.
He flipped on bitches, okay, and
He
walked.
walked.
He walked and then...
I think he didn't do the handstand.
No, but he flew on the wires over the women. Yes, he did.
I like how you wanted to say.
Like as if you don't sing wild shit. Okay.
All the music
He
is there. I
said,
said
he
the
said
music.
no, he flew
He
over
said, hey,
the women.
the
He
women,
just had
the beautiful.
He just had the
Yeah.
Steve Harvey moment when Steve Harvey was like, you know, I'm on a certain TV show. I can't be saying, all right, nigga.
He did somersault over the women. I remember that.
I respect your control, my brother. I respect your control. You got more big shit to do. I understand. You be cool.
Oh, shoot.
Let Jay do the talking.
I'm wild than a motherfucker.
Jay is the smoothest guy I've ever met in my whole life.
Appreciate that, good
Yeah,
brother.
you are. Really?
Jay's definitely got this. Here's how smooth Jay is. Jay walks into my closet, right when he starts managing me. And he's like, "Yeah, babe, we're gonna have to really look the part now. We're gonna have to really take this thing to the next level." And he walked in my closet. He's like, "Yeah, I think we should get rid of all of it. Yeah, everything."
He said
I was
everything.
like, Jay, but I perform, and yeah, you shouldn't do that anymore.
Wow.
You should get rid of all. I said, we're just gonna give it. No, burn it. Burn it. Nobody else should have this either.
Wow. And he said it that soft.
He was so cool.
He said,
You know
yeah,
what
no,
I'm
it's
saying?
okay. I understand.
And I felt like he was trying to help.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
I didn't take it as disrespect.
That's the thing, though, too, about
wasn't.
him is like, you know, it's never that. It never is like a, it's just like,
and to this day,
people have a problem doing
that
that.
honesty has
real,
been the difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he has a
100%.
way of smoothly telling you
You need
you
to.
bullshit.
Yeah. You need to fix
He'll
that.
call me like early in the morning, you bullshitting, Chief, before he says anything else. I'm like, what I do?
He said, you know what you did. You know what you did. Hey, wait, I want to know how you guys met because I do admire, you know, two black men really helping and loving and supporting each other. We need more of that in the world. Let's put that out there.
Yeah.
But you guys are a great example of that. So how'd you guys meet? How'd it happen? Whole thing. Sorry, not the whole
quick
thing.
version.
Yeah,
Try to interview us.
Yeah,
yeah.
he said on our show.
Sick of you. You're just smart. You're just really good at this. He's really good.
You're going somewhere.
You're going somewhere, man.
I don't know where.
I'd love to know. I'm sure the people would love to know as well. I mean.
Now we met through the Underdogs.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. So it was my second stint. It was my second stint with the Underdogs because originally Harvey, Damon, and myself, we founded the Underdogs together. And I ended up going and working with some other people. I ended up leaving over some business stuff. And
that's typically the thing over there.
No, I mean, it's just business. And I was a kid. I was really young. They were a lot older than me. I was a kid. What they offered me, I didn't like. And we kept our friendship, but it just didn't work for me. And then when they brought me, we all stayed in contact through our friendship. And a selling point of me coming back was them introducing me to Tank, who I didn't know at the time. I had never met him before.
You heard him sing.
I knew it. Yeah and no, right? Because the first album had come out, and it was, he did his shit. Hold on, we're gonna pause.
You gotta stop, Bo.
What you doing?
You might hear it, but it's not.
Yeah, but it's affecting us, nigga.
What was paper airplanes?
that nigga Bo over there counting money and shit.
Nigga doing origami? What the fuck is going on?
And where we coming back in from?
Wait, we all over people.
Huh?
It's gonna go 30 feet.
This is gonna go 30 feet.
That's funny.
You ready? So
tequila, by the way.
So the selling point was them introducing me to Tank, of me coming back and working again with them. Obviously, our deal structure was different when I came back. I was getting what I wanted and I needed to pull back up. But like I said, meeting Tank over there, it was like, it was like kindred spirits. Mm-hmm. Like, he's my same type of guy, man. Like, he's an athlete. He likes to play sports. He don't call no fouls on the basketball court.
That really did.
I like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That really was the full thing for me was, with basketball. You know what I mean? Everybody knows how much I love basketball. And
you're pretty good.
I'm okay. I'm in my old age. Wow. All right. Yeah.
This young guy right here.
We're going to get to it because we forgot to bring that up. He saw he wasn't going to bring He accidentally brought up basketball. Now we got to talk about it.
Basketball's never accident. It's never accident. It's never accident. I'm sure he wants to get to he had a good day. He had one good day. You know what I mean? He came one time and had a good day.
Yeah.
Wait, finish this first. Yeah. We gotta go from the top.
No, but that's how we connected through.
All right.
Meeting through the production team, and just locking in and just writing for Omarion.
Yeah.
And all these other artists that were coming through. It really, I guess, probably Omarion was
our first.
Yeah, that was our first placements together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how long ago was that, if you don't mind me asking?
2002, 2003.
Wow.
3. No, because the All-Star Weekend is when we
what?
did. Is when we did Omarion.
Had to be 2003 then.
So 3, yeah, 2003 All-Star Weekend LA.
Wow.
All-Star Weekend LA. So that's when we did Omarion, but we had met. We had been.
That's crazy.
Tight. Wow, man. To have someone stick around that long is good.
Yeah, I mean,
especially in this business,
it's hard.
It's hard,
to
bro.
Meet, like you said, kindred spirits, like-minded people.
Yeah, right. That want the same thing.
So it was like meeting him was like meeting my cousin, like a long lost cousin. Like,
right.
Like, man, are we in the same family? Like, what's your last name? Like,
right.
And it was instant from him, from his brothers to just like
your
instant.
brothers too,
We just instantly like, okay, we family. That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we just, he's always been my point guard, which segues us into, your ability to
play basketball as well.
Hoop a little bit.
I'm from Indiana.
Hoop.
It's Hoosier State. We're Hoopers.
Were you a Hoosier?
I am a Hoosier because I'm from there. That's technically what it.
Okay.
When the last time y'all won something?
Yeah, it's crazy.
What do you mean? The team Pacers?
Anything.
It's basketball. Basketball. Because I'm from the Bay.
Since Reggie, I think.
We got 4. Now Reggie ain't win nothing.
Reggie didn't win nothing?
No, Reggie ain't win nothing. No disrespect, Reggie.
Reggie's
from LA, so he from
but he
California.
Was in Indiana. Where he's ours.
I get it. He belong to Indiana. But we got 4 championships in the last. You know what I mean?
Steph, all due to Steph.
And Clay. And Draymond.
Steph.
Huh? And Iguodala.
And Iguodala.
He came in busting,
Yeah,
That was tight. He hadn't played for a little. That was cool.
That was tight.
He did. No, he did. Because I was hype. I was like, this is his first little moment.
Let's just get to what he wants.
All right,
get to his good
let's
day.
talk about it.
Let's get to his good day.
Come
My
on.
good
Come on,
day
man.
is, since I was very young, since we met, I was a kid. And I told him I can hoop, and we'd always talk shit to each other in the studio. Man, you can't hoop. I was like, I can fucking hoop, man. I'm good. Come on.
Come on.
Let's go hoop. Come on. Let's hoop, man. You know I'm good. Never
You
hoop.
know I'm good.
You know I'm good. And then, was this early this year? Or was it last year, maybe?
Probably last year.
Okay, probably last year. He invited me to a run.
Yeah.
I
Was
got
it
to
a district?
Yeah.
I got to show him what I'm about, okay?
Yeah.
And I had like 8 of the 9 points.
Nah,
I had about 3.
So we only played the 7.
And then he made us lose. Wait, ask his brother.
Yeah.
Hey, ask his brother, bro. We were going to win. I hit the game-winning shot. First of all, you tell me how 5 men playing basketball are looking at the clock as well and know that the time, they're like, it was a second after the beeper, so my
listen.
shot didn't count.
Okay, so you want it to
So
break
we
down
lost.
now? No, listen.
I was hot.
Listen,
I was
listen.
hot.
He was hot. He was hot, man.
His brother was
He was
pissed. He's like, you
He's
know you
hot.
fucking bullshit, Jay. He was going off.
Yeah, Bob was on his team. They was on the same team.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
yeah,
definitely caught it.
Oh, he
So,
did.
okay. It's the R&B Money. We have the R&B Money podcast. We also have the R&B Money Run.
Yeah.
Right, which is a mixture of entertainers, business people, and NBA players.
Yep.
And overseas guys, so it's a mixture of it.
It was fun. It was a good run.
You got some real basketball going, and I'm very selective about who can come.
on now.
You know what I mean? But
I was very
he's
thankful for the invite.
he's family, so he has the invite, and that's my guy. And he came and he showed up and he showed out. He hooped. Now
That's the first time he's giving me that. I'm taking that.
Now the rules of the run. We play shot clock.
Of course.
We play shot clock. We play game clock.
Of course.
And we also have, if you airball, it's a -1.
Negative point.
Right? We're gonna reward this defense.
Absolutely.
Because you can't get entertainers to play defense. Right? It's tough to tell a nigga who just did 10 movies, you gotta guard somebody. Well, you gonna lose, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you shoot that dumbass 3, because the NBA 3 is far as hell.
Yeah.
If you shoot that dumbass 3 and airball it, that's a -1. Your team's gonna want to jump you.
Yeah.
Right? So he hit a big shot. But the clock had
Free throw.
expired.
Hey, first of all, did a little cooking at the top.
He did no, but
It's
this
not
is the
about the cooking at the top.
problem. He's young, and it was too much cooking, and he wasn't paying attention to clock management. He just told on himself.
Too much
I
was cooking. Making that too busy making that grilled cheese.
Listen, as y'all can tell, I had lost my voice doing karaoke the other night. I was bullshitting, but the cook, it made the clock run out on him.
It was by they would have said, they were like, it was a 1/7 of a second off or something like that. I said, are you guys kidding me? And I did a floater, bro. Came in the middle, gets the guy to the pick. Oh, and when I was like, let's go. They're like, nope. let's go.
Hey, listen, it's tight up there. Jay running tight shit up
He
there,
does,
bro.
he does. I like
Tight
that, though.
shit.
It gets people playing and stuff. It's
Yeah,
good.
no, it's real.
Listen, you don't play hard, you don't get back on.
Right, exactly. Now you want to go home because now
Can't
my
nobody
body's,
else invite you but me.
Right.
It's
real.
You coming up like, yo, wait.
How you get here?
Oh, yeah, man.
Sorry, man.
No, because I got my guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I send out my invites and it's
And
invite
then you
only.
gotta make
Yeah.
room for the guy.
And then you listen.
When
then
do you go? When's
and
the
then I
last time
can't
you
tell
went there?
DeMar DeRozan he can't
you
hoop.
can't tell DeMar DeRozan he can't hoop.
Yeah. He
Or
gonna hoop.
Kyrie
Or
Irving,
Kyrie
they
Irving.
can't
Like
hoop.
they gonna hoop. Like when they pull up, they
Kyrie
hoop.
came through there?
Yeah, he
That's
missed
scary.
it.
I wouldn't want to guard him.
It was
Was he just, it was just,
it was Halloween.
Tell him that.
yeah, no.
It was Halloween.
And they're going to play.
When he showed up, it was scary.
Oh,
It's very scary.
it's like the Monstars showing up.
Bro.
Like, y'all go ahead.
It's
son.
it's definitely a scary moment when you be like,
Is that? Right. Be fouling them. I'll be good.
Because like we always say, there's singers and there's singers.
Right.
yeah.
And there's hoopers and there's what?
Kyrie Irving.
And I'm like when those type of guys come around, I'll play my defense,
Yeah.
but I don't play the defense that I would play on a guy that's not a professional hooper.
Right.
Because I really do take into consideration that
They've got to play.
they gotta really it's $400-500 million on their back.
Yeah. Right. You're right.
Like me fouling one of those guys hard to prove a point in here. Don't.
Yeah.
I made that mistake. I think. Well, I didn't foul him hard, but I remember I played Chris Paul when I was like 18 or something, and I felt like I had him in the glove. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he wasn't really.
I'm sure he didn't feel the same.
He didn't.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
But at the time, that's the story I made. Let's live
Felt
with
like
that.
you had Paul Pierce in the glove.
No, Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
Paul.
You felt like you had
The
Chris
point guard.
Paul in
I
the
had him in the glove.
The point
You
guard.
understand me?
Yeah, he locked up the point guard.
I had
He's
him
telling
in
me.
the glove, man.
You know we
Right
know
here.
Chris, right?
I know him too. He's good. But ask him about this time.
But he's gonna probably not remember.
He's not gonna remember it at all. It was a charity event, and he had sweatpants on. It doesn't matter. I was fully in my shorts and shoes, and I stretched before the game. He was literally out there like this. Though. He
I'm
wasn't.
sure that any position that CP was in, he was okay with being in that position.
No, he was. He wasn't really going hard. But let me just, live the
Okay.
dream.
No,
Go.
get your shit
I'm
off.
living a dream, man.
Get your shit
I had
off.
him in the glove. And that's
I had him in here.
I had him
No,
in here.
but
man.
listen,
He wasn't
but listen,
moving. He wasn't moving.
I will say it. It's on camera.
Hey,
My
can
guy
run it back.
showed up and he hooped. Because there's been
appreciate
some
that.
guys that just been my
They talk.
guys.
They talk.
and I let them come, and then I did not invite them ever again.
yeah.
But I'll tell them too though. Like,
You
this
think he
ain't-
can hoop too?
This ain't for you. Your brother is your grab your rebounds. I'm gonna body somebody.
Yeah, he's your
He's
henchman.
the OG. He's got.
Yeah.
They got murals
He's-
of him at his college, bro.
Yeah. He came on some chill shit.
No,
though.
he was chilling.
Right?
He was like,
no.
yeah.
I know because I hooped
Yeah.
long enough. I know when guys come in and it's like, okay, he was like, all right,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna play my role in here.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna play my role in here.
That's the family. That's the one.
Yeah,
He's the guy.
Yeah. He's a little retired now.
he's a little retired.
No, he got his.
Look at
He got his shirt shoes on today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
you know, I'm just
he came
here to
for
pray,
business.
guys.
He came for business. He came
I
for
handle
business.
the business
Yeah,
and
that's
prayer.
business. Yeah.
I lead the prayer and handle the business.
Yeah.
That's-
Them some nice slacks, brother.
That's why I'm here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I grew my hair meditation length.
Fred,
You know what I'm saying?
Fred.
Like I'm just
Yeah.
here. You know?
As
Yoda
long as you don't break out no watermelons in here and
Amen.
start eating watermelons in this motherfucker, man, okay? Because you got dreads and shit. Now every time I see a nigga with dreads, I think they going to break out a watermelon, man. These niggas got to relax.
Man, stop it. Stop
We
it.
gotta stop.
That's always his one of his
Those are my-
favorite songs.
It's my brother. I love O and the other
That
O
motherfucker
and all the
said-
O's. It
I
was my
just want to
guys.
know who went and got the watermelon. Like, did they?
The brother did.
Did
The
they
brother.
Postmate it?
No,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
brother
Was it-
had him
Was
already.
it, what was it like? What is it like? No, he's downstairs. He's got the watermelon. I'm just trying to figure out what.
The guys,
interest
look, he
he's
said,
at.
anybody need one?
Let him. They're gonna let you go to the back door.
Yes.
He got the watermelons right now. He just
Oh,
can't
shit,
get
go
in.
get him.
He can't get in. He coming right now. There he is. Okay. Why
you
is it
got-
wrapped in so much
'Cause
saran wrap?
you gotta have the right knife too.
You got to.
Yo, that's not easy to cut up. And those look like they were professionally
No,
sliced.
professionally cut.
Yeah.
They're professionally sliced.
Whole Foods.
Go to Gelson's and get it.
You
Get
can
it,
go.
get it from Gelson's. They got the smaller pieces.
They're
where we can
pre-cut.
eat-
They're pre-cut. You can just pull them apart.
Bro, we're about to start. We're about to start.
Do you want us to win?
Come on, man. Mario doesn't have watermelon. I know this. The juice will get in his hair, make his hair run.
Oh, shoot. That was crazy.
Bring my goddamn watermelon. And bring my
audience-
brother out too. We're going to tag team the watermelon because we kind of eat it the same. All right.
Hey, I didn't realize. I think I saw him for the first time like last year. I was like, they look.
No,
almost
twins.
look-
It's twins. They're not.
It's like
Okay,
three,
oh,
it's
yes.
three of them though.
Yeah.
I was about
They
to
got
say.
a little brother too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're like
Yeah.
twins, bro. Act
They look
alike,
the same.
talk alike, everything.
That's crazy.
Them niggas is crazy. I love them guys.
Yeah.
All right, Jay,
Man,
get to
man,
the. I need to hear his. I want to
Yeah,
say.
because I already know he got something good
he
for
got
us.
to have some.
Yeah.
What, guys?
You know what I mean? You know, you're a young fella, man. Listen, I
fucking
put up to
scared
you.
me, dude.
I think the last time I saw you, I put up to your birthday party, man. You was talking too loud.
Woo!
You was like,
And that's all he said. He was like, you understand that you're screaming, right?
I got the call after your birthday party.
For real?
Yeah.
From him. And
What'd he say? What'd he say?
said, that young nigga doing it.
I told him.
With that face.
Hey, listen, you know, one thing we gonna do is salute you when you're doing what you're doing, man.
appreciate that,
Yeah. And your birthday party, he was doing it, man.
It was fun. It
I
was
said,
fun.
oh,
dude.
yeah?
Said they was in there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You had to have your head on a swivel in there.
Yeah, my
Hey,
young,
man.
my
You had
young
to backpedal
fella,
with-
my young fella really living this Hollywood
Yeah.
A-list life, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
when he put out the calls, they
they come.
they pull up, they come on through.
Hey,
That's
man.
what I heard.
Yeah. So
chilling, man.
we got this segment of our show is called I Ain't Saying No Names. Yeah.
It already sounds debaucherous.
No. Hey, man, listen. The story can be funny or fucked up.
Okay.
Or both.
Okay.
The only rule.
It's got to be a good story.
No, it definitely got to be a good story because you want to get that off. You don't want to be the guy that comes on here with the weak story.
No.
Yeah.
Right? The comments.
Okay.
They're going to comment about it. Right?
Not the comments.
No,
Beware the comments.
It's pressure. I'm sorry.
It is. I'm over here like this.
No,
Okay.
the only rule of the game is you can't say their name.
Okay. Easy. I don't do that anymore.
Okay. Hey, because you know what I mean?
Hey,
he
I never
just
do
popped
that.
the collar that he didn't have.
Yeah.
I don't do that anyway.
No, I don't do that.
I don't have to.
So story, what's the context?
Funny or fucked up?
Funny or fucked up or both.
And it's supposed to be.
Use no names.
And
It can be whatever story you want.
Whatever story you want.
And
whatever story you
whoever
think is
about.
Move the needle. You want to go viral?
Shut up!
Did you just turn into Ray J?
I did turn to Ray J. You want to go viral?
Like I said, you want to go
viral?
Oh shoot, I don't know. I don't really have any crazy stories, man.
Man, you're lying. You're starting this off as a liar.
All right, true. I've been called that before. I just picture it as not telling the full truth. All right. Crazy story, you know, like a Hollywood story?
Whatever. You tell me.
It's your world, brother.
Okay, here's a good story. I won't say the name, but he's the drummer of a famous band. Can I say that?
You don't have to do that.
I already
That's
did
fine.
it. It's too late. Here it is. So, I pull up white band. Okay. Okay, and I pull up to I was invited by, knew this guy, knew the guy, and he was like, yo, come to this party. I come there, you know, a bunch of white people. It's cool. I'm always me, guys. I'm nice, okay? I'm a nice guy. That's why I hate when people are mean to me. It's like, how? Why are you? What? You're evil? You must have Satan in you. What's going on? Because I'm a kind person. So I'm in there, hey, what's up, man? Blah, blah, blah. And already kind of shook his hand, and he's just like, whatever. Barely shakes my hand. I'm like, whatever. We're there. We're chilling. We're about to leave. Now, the homie that invited me to go there is in the car with this dude and some chicks in the car, whatever.
Okay.
And I'm with a woman that I'm with, and she's, you know, with me. She's next to me, and they're in the car, and I'm outside the car. And I'm like, yo, where you guys going? And the guy's in the front seat, the driver's seat, and he keeps saying, yo, we don't know where we're going. I said, hold on, buddy. I'm talking to him in the back. I'm trying to figure out where we're going. Where are we going? And he was like, yo, man, I don't know yet. We're figuring out blah, blah. And then she comes in, and she's like, hey, listen, sorry. We're just trying to figure out, like, where exactly we're going. And he's like, can you back up from the car, please? To her. And I walk up to the window. I said, excuse me, sir. I said, I appreciate, you know, you're trying to figure something out. Just don't speak to her like that. And he went, who the fuck are you? Like that. And I just lost, and I punched him in the face.
Yeah!
Hard.
Yeah!
His nose was bleeding.
Yeah.
It was a good time, and they skirted off. They were in an Uber. They were scared. They thought I was going to start shooting or something.
Capoeira.
Yeah, no, I backhanded him like that. Wow. And then he was like, oh. And then the homie that we both knew, he was like, dude, he told me you broke his nose, man. What's going on? I said, bro, I said, he was speaking just anytime. I'm sorry, I love all people. But anytime, like, white people speak to me in a certain way, like, I just have flashbacks. I'm just like, slavery, this is, no, you think you can get away with this now? No. Sorry. One more story. It's
got
quick.
another one?
Keep going.
Kind of similar
This
story.
is the first. This is the
Kind of
first.
similar story, and it's also about me being aggressive. I'm not an aggressive
Hey,
person.
whoever you are, go fix your nose, nigga, and watch your
no,
mouth.
No,
and watch
hey.
your
And
motherfucking
then-
mouth
but look-
when you talking to Trevor Jackson.
Hey,
okay?
but
Don't take this grown-ish shit. You hear me?
Talk to him, Jay.
You hear me? Hold on,
Put
little
him on
bro.
notice.
Hold on.
Put him on
'Cause he
notice.
need to hear me. He need notice.
Put him on notice.
Go fix your face.
Yeah.
Hey,
Go do your little nose candy and fix. I'm sure you was probably on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he woke your ass up. Okay, go ahead, little bro. Go ahead.
hey,
Go
but
ahead.
I didn't know how big of the band. Like I found that after. I was like, oh fuck.
This nigga done stole on one of the Beatles, man.
Right.
This nigga here,
Hey.
man.
Hey, so I was like, oh shit, this nigga's okay, bet. Sorry, but just don't speak that way. Okay, last story. I was on tour in Chicago. Similar story. Me and this guy right here, that guy right there. That's
With your
Sean
cousin?
Jackson. That's my
Yeah,
brother and
yeah.
my cousin.
The Jacksons are here.
Yeah. So we're at the damn the venue across the street, and no one's in there. Like we're after the show, we're like, yo, let's go somewhere. No one's in here. Cool, we go in there. We start DJing. The DJ booth is a little bit like elevated, probably like this tall. And then we're standing up there and we're DJing. No one's in there. People start walking by and just flooding in because we're like playing music, getting it popping. Then this guy comes in. It's like, yo, what the heck? Get down, blah 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 blah. He climbs up the thing, and he's like, hey man, what the fuck are you guys doing? Get off the stage, blah blah. I was like, sir, I have no problem hearing anything you have to say, do anything you ask. Just please don't speak to me that way. I'll talk to you any fucking way I want to talk to you. I was like, I pushed him off like this, bro, and he fell off of the DJ ring. Yes, bro, it's bad. I was like, I thought that way. I don't know what I said, but
that noise
but it
again.
felt. What's that again? I just gathered all the energy.
Oh man!
I gathered all the energy from the outside and it came in. Yeah. And I put it, and he fell onto me because it's crowded in there. So he's like, they're like body surfing him. He's like, get him the fuck out of here while he's body surfing out. Get him the fuck out of here. I swear, bro. And I was like, guys, I was like this. I was like, I'm a human being, that's all. I'm trying to talk like I'm a human being. I'm a human being. I said, I'm sorry. He said, get him the fuck out of here. He said, while he's driving, get him the fuck out of here. Oh, dude. My issue is just don't be mean, man. Life is too short.
No, it's like what you said, though. You're such a nice person.
Yeah, you're like nice and violent.
Yeah, and you put out so much good energy.
You know what I'm saying?
That once you're back into
I was
a
hurt.
corner, you're just.
I was just hurt. I'm like, why are you speaking to me? Like, I'll talk to you any fucking way I want to talk to you, but who do you think I am?
All right. You got feelings. You got feelings too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
there you go.
Triggers.
Human.
They're triggers for you, brother.
Yeah. Sorry.
We gotta pray. Because apparently it goes from 0 to 100 real quick.
Man.
Real quick.
Listen, man.
I'm not a violent person, guys.
Little bro, we celebrate you.
I love you guys, man. Thanks for
Love
having
you
me.
too, brother.
Love you
We
too, bro.
salute you. We continue to hold you in high regard, and we will make sure that anybody speaking on your name does the same.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to the R&B Money podcast, man. My name is Tank.
I'm J Valentine.
This is Trevor Jackson,
love,
and
man.
this has been
Trevor.
the art.
Trevor Action Jackson.
Treasure Action Jackson.
Trevor
Action Jackson.
He is
right
about
here
that action.
on the R&B Money podcast. Come on, man. Come on, man. Trevor Action Jackson.
Ooh, yeah. R&B money.